your soul, and you can't stop thinking about it. You can't quite leave it alone, like a handgun pointed at your head. You can't quite leave it, you can't quite leave it alone. And maybe I'll walk in your shoes, but it won't be today. And under the soles of my feet, the road won't be paved. I've got a fridge in the kitchen, but I have no food. My barley's in the barrel, but I have no brew. You can't stop thinking about it. You can't quite leave it alone, like a handgun pointed at your head. You can't quite leave it, you can't quite leave it alone. And maybe I'll walk in your shoes, but it won't be today. And under the soles of my feet, the road won't be paved. In a bathroom stall, so when their lips together from Savannah till last call, people got to talking, their suspicion had been spurred. This became the story of the birds and the birds. You don't know what love has become. You don't know since 2001. You don't know what love has become. You haven't known since 2001. Her mom and dad, kicking down the door and loving, holding hands. Mom's picking feathers, dreaming slow like a thief. Daddy said, I think it's time for you to leave. You don't know what love has become. You haven't known since 2001. You don't know what love has become. You haven't known since 2001. It was time to run, more for their life, for the loss of Northern Sun. It was a marriage they would not forget, until they left each other for someone that they just met. You don't know what love has become. You haven't known since 2001. You don't know what love has become. You haven't known since 2001. it spins. Sea is calm, the storm comes in. The sun is scorching, it rains, it pours. I'm not in a hurry anymore. I'm not in a hurry anymore. We're just a vapor, the world it turns. The trees are blowing, the fire it burns. Castles are built on shaking floors. I'm not in a hurry anymore. I'm not in a hurry anymore. They can wait for me like I've waited for them before. 'Cause I'm not in a hurry anymore. One man is running, one lost his feet. One heart is loving, one fails to beat. One soldier home, one left behind. I'm not in a hurry this time. I'm not in a hurry this time. They can wait for me like I've waited for them before. I'm not in a hurry for them before. 'Cause I'm not in a hurry anymore. What you gonna do when the lights come on? How you gonna move when I play my song? I just want to make you happy. Hear you scream as you stare back at me. What you gonna do when the lights come on? What you gonna do when the lights come on? What you gonna do when you feel my heat? How you gonna forgetting. So you go home without forgetting. How I made you blue when you feel my heat. How I made you blue when you feel my heat. What you gonna do when the lights come on? How you gonna move when I play my song? I just want to make you happy. Hear you scream as you stare back at me. What you gonna do when the lights come on? What you gonna do when the lights come on? What you gonna do when you feel my heat? What you gonna do when you feel my heat? What you gonna do when the lights come on? What you gonna do when the lights come on? What you gonna do when the lights come on? What you gonna do when the lights come on? What you gonna do when the lights come on?
Felt the blood pump through your carnivorous eyes. Attraction spoken from the corners of our minds. You touched me in the dark while others looked ahead. That's all it came to be, 'cause someone else was in your bed. Tiptoed through photos and dirty little games. When I was with them, I think of you as I came to conclusions of why I didn't care to fight. Haunted by visions of your mouth throughout the night. What a close call, that bullet sailed between our skin. Thought the grass was golden on the other side while we walked with platinum. What a close call. I lied, I fantasized, and that was my fare. Was not your fingers, but your hands still met me there. Flirted and fired through our desperate messages. Made out and mucked about like a couple edgy kids. What a close call, that bullet sailed between our skin. Thought the grass was golden on the other side while we walked with platinum. What a close call. Got more suspicious when I couldn't keep my tact. There were no witnesses but people in their flats. Strangers who watched the truth from their windows. Too drunk to care that we were giving a peep show. There was something in the back of that alley. Held you back despite your arms slashed around me like the hearts that we were breaking. You stepped out and you stayed in. Took me by the hand, led me back through the gates. Darling, what a close call. That bullet sailed between our skin. Thought the grass was golden on the other side while we walked with platinum. What a close call. You're who you belong with and you don't belong with me. You're who you belong with and you ain't no good for me. You're who you belong with and he belongs with me. And so we see that confusion's just a part of alchemy. So we see that confusion's just a part of alchemy. Darling, what a close call. The bullet sailed between our skin. Thought the grass was golden on the other side while we walked with platinum. Darling, what a close call. The bullet sailed between our skin. Thought the grass was golden on the other side while we walked with platinum. What a close call. that confusion's just a part of alchemy.